Oh my gosh, that size difference. It does matter a lot in this mode, and
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. And it's Jones in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. And it's Lopez in its center. Instead, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray, no good.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Middleton for 3, connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Williamson finds Jones. Great D that time for Middleton. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Williamson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Dan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Shines physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable with the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. Right block shot, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. .149 left here in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, he's concerned about a lot of things, but in particular, he's worried about how to deal with DeJounte Murray. Coach said he's an opportunist in transition. Everybody's got to get back after a miss, or he'll eat us alive. Sounds like the same thing we've heard from other coaches. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Chalk up 2 there.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And that one is good. Giannis has got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Traps in the tray.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. A three ball. And that one released in time, but no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bucks lead by 17. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the three spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Alvarado passes to Ingram. No good on the three. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Ryan, defended by Trent. There's the triple, and the three ball is good. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Ingram passes to Ryan. Back to Ingram. Lots of room. The rebound by the Bucks.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
Give it up once again for your Young Bucks dancers.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
2 minutes.
Murray against Wright.
2 minutes.
Williamson kicks to Jones. Back to Williamson. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 18. Prince misses.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Here's Williamson, and it's sent back by Lopez. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Lets it go with a three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
they've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
There's Lopez with the three. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Wright. Murray, good.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Middleton for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Oh, unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Murray, here we go. Over Wright, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Middleton inside the three-point line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the basket by McCollum.
3 points.
Wright looking around. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks taking a 19-point lead into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Their effort on the glass.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
So for New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Williamson is in the pivot with Ingram playing up at 4. And it's Murray in at 1. And Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game, Mount Zion.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it, the fast break chance. And staying while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Well, that's a terrific assessment. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be.
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Ingram dishes to Murray. Pass to McCollum. Williamson kicks to Ingram. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks. That's a 2 from Lillard. They get it back. Over Murray. Lillard misses. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones, no luck. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Beauchamp's checked in, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Trent.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
1:03 left in the third quarter. From 13, and the rejection by Giannis. Hawkins passes to Ryan. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Antetokounmpo against Ingram. Pelicans keep it alive. No good there. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 19-6 run. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world. But, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Here's Beauchamp. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Brent's out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. It's Hawkins on the wing. Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Now Tice. Clock at 6. For the 3. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by Prince.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Lillard. There's the pass to Ryan. Here's Alvarado. Here's Tice. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Tice has got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Hawkins with it. Now right defender. Pass to Messi. Here's Ryan. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Alvarado. And that one's on target from the wing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The shot by Hawkins, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Bobby Portis comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Wright. The Bucks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And so it's Milwaukee now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the right side. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we're just having fun. I think our guys were running to their spots, and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass, and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving, we were defending, we were having fun, so that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So